Well, hello, Gemini, and welcome back to PeonyLore, where we happen to help you find the beauty in all things. This is going to serve for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Gemini from the 21st of June through the 27th. Okay, guys, a lot of big energies. Again, we went into now 4 retrogrades, and we're going to have another, but one cycles out. So let's talk about that. Let's first pull in your overall energy, your overall theme. This is for all Gemini, sun, moon, and rising. We're using our sacred geometry deck here to provide you the overall theme and message from your spirit guides, the collective for Gemini. Archangel Ambriel is here. All right, they said shuffle twice. Thank you. Hopefully everyone's Father's Day was fabulous. You were able to take advantage of putting forth some manifestations with that big beautiful eclipse portal that we have. If you didn't, you still have a couple of days. Okay? Gemini. We talked about the fact that Jupiter going into its retrograde in that sign of Pisces was really going to be about finance and opulence in some instances for people. It really is the opportunity to kind of bring forth where you are standing for setting yourself up for the rest of the year. Ooh, so this is what our message is all about for you. We've got foundation, creating stability. So this is card 36, and it reduces down to a 9, which means you're almost at the end of a cycle that you might have been going through some challenges within. Okay, so that's great. So let's talk about that. We are not going to be using the guide booklet that goes into it. We're going to be using a different deck. We're going to be using our Wild Unknown Tarot for the base read. Of course, we'll use our I already did that again. Our White Sage Tarot deck for clarifiers. Our Radiant Sun. We're going to use our angels, and then we're also going to use the 7 Energies Oracle for the other oracle that you're going to be receiving for this particular reading. So let's go ahead and get started with your base energies. All right, Gemini. Where are we at with our mental awareness, huh? And utilizing that foundation. Well, all right. So Monday's energy. Well, hello. We have the Empress, the divine feminine in all of her glory, sitting right here, whether you're male or female. Next to that, we have the Princess of Swords, the Daughter of Swords, Page of Swords, bringing in new clarity. Then you jump to the Two of Swords energy. Now that you've got this clarity, you're going to be making a decision. Wow. What do we have for Wednesday? Or, excuse me, Thursday. Thursday energy for Gemini, please. Well, we've got the Queen of Cups that's sitting here. Okay. How do you want me to proceed? Okay, so we're going to take the rest of the day. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to do Friday, Saturday, and Sunday down here, okay? Whoa, thank you. Well, we'll take that all day long. You got extra messages here. Major Arcana up the wazoo. We've got Temperance on Friday. Saturday, we have the 5 of Rods energy, which is a little bit of conflict. But we do have 2 cards that popped out for this Sunday energy that's showing up. Nope, they said leave the sun in the reverse position. Really? Okay, I understand. Thank you. I'll do that. So we will clarify. I do want to show you this. This Daughter of Pentacles pops up here, and I think that it also needs to kind of be hanging out here in the wind. Am I accurate? Yes, perfect. Okay, thank you. Therefore, the bottom of the deck here is the Death card. Major Arcana for Scorpio, talking about transformation overall. So that is exactly what is going on here. You're going to be transforming your foundation, how you think about your stability, and how you go about creating those things. Now, for the sake of space, I think I can do this. I'm going to move these over here, okay? And then I'm going to move the weekend energy up here so that it's not in my way, making sure we don't burn down the house here. But these will come back out in just a few minutes, okay? But I want to take and utilize the space that I have available to me and get into these clarifiers. Empress, Empress, Empress on Monday. Taurus, Libra energy. Venus, governed by Venus, right? Heavy third eye. Desires, relationships, harmony. We also talk about fertility. We talk about beauty. We're talking about extreme, again, third eye awareness that comes through. That's important for some people to know, that when the mother energy comes through for you, that there is something glorious that's getting ready to be revealed to you with this Empress. Remember, the Empress doesn't chase. The Empress waits for things to come to her. Okay, let's find out what our Gemini has with this Empress card. What's going on? All right, give me just a second. Hang on 2 seconds. Okay, sorry about that. I needed to adjust my chair because I was not sitting right. All right, Gemini, Empress. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? What is going on? Well, we've got another major arcana. We've got the Strength card that popped out here, guys. Wow. Okay, so Leo energy expression. There's something that is going to be revealed to you, and it's going to be able to provide you with an opportunity to express that in a different way or fashion than you've ever done before. Okay. There's also a healing that comes with this particular Strength card. This is also indicative to me that there's a lot of sacral chakra activity going on for some individuals here as well. The Strength card, the King of Wands, that's sitting up in the reverse position, asking you to slow down a little bit, or someone in the energy. It's very possible that this could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Very, very strong potential that this could be a Leo. Okay. Woohoo. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so there's potential. I have to read this 3 ways as it's coming to me, and so as I'm getting the details, just give me a second here and we'll get through it. Empress, it is very possible that you have a lot of sacral activity going on, okay, with this Leo, but you're trying to put a little bit of a stop to it in some senses, okay, in order to heal yourself in some way from this individual. Not breaking up or anything like that, but taking a break or setting some boundaries, healthy boundaries for yourself. Sacral energy is all about our natural ability to have that creative moment, and you just always have to be aware of where that stands with your emotions and your overall creative life. So if the King of Wands is coming in the reverse position, there's a slowdown that's coming in. King of Wands, that's coming very powerfully and quickly, and there's a stop to that with this Four of Pentacles that's showing up in the reverse position. And that also indicates to me that either you or this potential, again, I'm going to just call it Leo for this moment. It doesn't have to be, but this Leo is changing something. So the Four of Pentacles is in the reverse position is lack of power and stepping backwards just a little bit. It is also indicative of the heart chakra, like I said, being changed a little bit. So I'm not overly upset about that information, because sometimes you know, relationships go through ebbs and flows. And sometimes, you know, you're on top and sometimes they're on top. I don't mean, you know what I mean? But we'll dig into this more with other cards, because I could spend 25 minutes just on this card set alone. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to keep this is a general reading. And so again, everything may not resonate with everyone that's taking advantage of viewing this content right now. If you want a personal, the contact details are below. Yeah, so that is one aspect of it. The other aspect of it is that the Strength card coming in with this healing is asking you to take a slowdown, okay, from something that you had already started, or something that was already in your midst. It's just asking you to stop. You stop being the aggressor in the situation, because the Empress energy now leads to allow things to come to them. Okay, so whatever the situation is, if it happens to be a relationship, great. If it happens to be a friendship, great. If it happens to be a work relationship or change in work status, or whatever the case may be, now's the time that you've put things out there that you need to just kind of back off just a little bit and see what naturally comes to you. Okay, now let's move on to this energy of Tuesday. This is the day that Mercury goes direct. Okay, it stations direct. We're very, very happy about that. But we're still going to be in the shadow period of Mercury being in that phase for at least another week. So around the first week of July is when it'll finish completely being cleared out of our energy. However, the Daughter of Swords, like I said, this Page of Swords is coming through with new communication. It's coming through with new clarity of mind, okay? And it's going to be an awesome thing. So let's talk about what this Daughter of Swords is bringing now to our Gemini. Emperor energy, okay. Now we've got the Divine Masculine that's sitting here. All right, and we got the Emperor energy that's sitting here, Aries energy. Of course, it's very much associated with self-will. It can be lack of organization. It can be the fact that you're cutting out this individual, or you have information about this Leo energy, this Leo energy that's here, this Aries energy that's sitting here potentially as well. You've got some information, or you've got a new way that you need to be able to tackle this Divine Masculine, okay? All right, let's see what else is going on with this Emperor here. What else do we have? Lack of organization. Organization, being clear and concise about the things that you want. The Emperor has to have all of his details together so that he can manage, what it is that he needs to be able to do. When he's in the reverse position, it's kind of lack of leadership at that particular moment. Oh, shoot. Well, there we go. There's the Lovers. So the Lovers card indicates, obviously, lovers. It also indicates choices that have to be made. The ultimate choice. And it can also indicate a coming together or union of two like-minded people. Okay, and those two like-minded people don't have to be a physical couple, but they are two people that are very, very intertwined in each other's lives. Okay, the Lovers. So there's something going on with the Lovers. Well, here we go. Some of you guys are going to be making a change in your relationship, which is definitely going to affect your foundation and your stability, but you're giving an opportunity to create stability. So the Two of Pentacles shows up in the reverse position. It is absolutely dropping something that you've been trying to balance yourself for a very, very, very long time. And it's very hard to be in this constantly juggling mentally, physically, emotionally, all those different types of things that have to happen. So this won't be for everyone, but some of you are getting ready to have a change in your relationship status, and that should not be something that scares you, because if it's not meant for you, if it's not right for you, you should not be afraid of death. This is about transformation. It's about getting rid of everything that's old so that you can now allow the fresh and new to come in. Okay, let's take a look now at this Wednesday's energy, this Two of Swords, which is ultimately a decision. And it is called sometimes crossroads, and in this particular situation, absolutely, I do see this as crossroads, because you are twisted up about this energy. You're not sure what you should do in this particular moment. You know what you want to do, but your heart's telling you something else. So the honest answer is that you need to make a decision that is settled between your head and your heart. Okay, middle road. Three of Cups, not really a good partiful moment here. You're trying to be independent as much as you can with this Nine of Pentacles energy that's there. You have enough to take care of yourself, so that's one of the choices that is sitting up with you. You're taking a look at where your physical dollars and cents are so that you can be an independent person, okay? All right, universe. King of Cups now energy is coming in. Now I find this very interesting because we have the King of Cups that's sitting here, and then we've got the Queen of Cups that's up here. So we definitely have couple information. We definitely have a dynamic duo of some sort. Again, it doesn't have to be a relationship as far as coupled up, husband, wife. It doesn't have to be. But what I do get is that there is a couple. There's some energies that are there's some apologies that are getting ready to happen here, or apology that needs to happen in some sense, because the King of Cups is very genteel. He is Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, if you want to take a look at the water sign energy that's there. But what he gives off is complete kindness, complete emotional stability. He is there for it, okay? And he's also a king, so he's trying to take care of his kingdom. He just does it in a very open, emotional way. Now we jump into this Thursday, okay? Now we're into the full moon in Capricorn. This is a karmic moment for sure. All right, it can carry a lot of karma with it. It asks you to be pragmatic and to finish whatever it is that you started. If you started down the path, you need to make sure that it's done. You need to finish it off so that you can have some clarity for the next things that are getting ready to happen. The Mother of Cups comes through to talk to us about the fact, you know what, we know that there's been some hard moments. This is Auntie. This is my Auntie card. Come talk to me. Come up, have some tea with me. let me tell you about my dramatic story. Let me tell you about my dramatic story and how I was able to get through all of this and navigate all of those different changes to get where I am also a queen. I am taking care of my queendom. I'm taking care of my people. I'm taking care of myself, and I'm taking care of others. And it's very emotional, and I'm going to show you how I did that. So come sit with me. That's the Mother of Cups energy. Okay, let's see what this Queen of Cups has to say for our Gemini here. Yeah, thought I had it. It is this one. Thank you. Ooh, resisting the death card, resisting the change. So Gemini, you know that you have to make this change here. Okay, you know that there's something that you have to drop. You're resisting it. So the Mother of Cups is talking to you about what happens if you resist this death card. Let's see what happens. Whoa, it flew off. Hang on just a second. We do have this Ace of Wands in the upright position. New passion project. New passionate opportunities. It is re-enlivening here of a couple of different chakras. I get root chakra and I get sacral chakra again when it comes out of this, you know, influencing your family and your home and your livelihood specifically, and then also the emotions with that creative sense that comes with that chakra. Okay, what else do we need to know about this Ace of Wands? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, well, we've got the Star card in the reverse position, which means that there's a lot of healing yet that needs to take place in this particular situation, in this relationship. What else do I want to say about this? Because I could spend 15,000 hours. Okay. This card right here, when Capricorn comes in, this full moon, you asked for something to be changed in the past. Your new moon, you asked for something to change. The full moon is here to say, okay. But there's an awareness here that you're trying to resist what it is that you absolutely know that you have to let go, which is going to support you in the long run as far as the Star coming in. So what you want wants you, but you really have to be ready to let this old thing go. That's basically the end all be all of what this particular space has to say. Now, you do have a couple of other major arcanas that are sitting here, so I'm just going to move these card set up so that I can pull the other ones down. Okay. Okay, Gemini. Now, Friday's energy, Saturday's energy, and then like I said, you got 3 for this particular Sunday. And again, they asked me to leave the Sun in the reverse position. There's a reason for that. But let's start with this this card that we have here. This is the 6 of Rods that we have here. And then we have the 5 of Rods. So we do have a little bit of some contentious energy that's still kind of hanging out with us. What's important for you to be able to understand with the 6 and you having to make this decision, okay, there is a chance that whatever it is that you're going through, you're not seeing, how do I say this, so that it's not, how do I say this? Okay, throat chakra, start to work with me. You have to do the things that you need to do for you, and you're going to be victorious in a particular situation. There's conflict that's been around you here, right? So this conflict that's around you, I mean, you're balancing what that has to be. Whatever the conflict is, by that Sunday, the universe wants to really explain to you. The Ace of Pentacles is here for you if you will allow it. Okay, the Page of Pentacles is already here, but you're resisting this for some reason. And whatever the Sun touches, even if it's in the reverse position, it exalts, right? It blows it up, it magnifies it. So you really have to think about it. Is the juice worth the squeeze, in a sense here? And that's important. You really need to be able to think about that. Whatever your decision is, if you're waffling about something, if you're going back and forth in your decision-making process, really think about what that is, okay? Eclipse energy started that whole deal. Neptune energy on this 25th, right? This is now Neptune going into retrograde in the sign of Pisces. Reality bites. That reality bites. It is extremely emotional. It will be extremely emotional for some people. Capricorn energy from that previous day is still going to be around with you because it's about duty about this particular moment. Someone's feeling that they have to stick with something based upon duty. You don't have to do a damn thing. The only one that you should be spending as much time on when it comes to those different types of things is yourself. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's just dig into this one just a little bit. Let's dig into this for our gems. Yeah, I just said it. Is the juice worth the squeeze? 7 of Pentacles energy. Seven of Pentacles energy is that, especially in the reverse position, is resistant. It's wanting to dig up this gorgeous plant that's blooming before it's ready to go, and or not prepared for it to bear its fruit. Why are you changing something so quickly? It's that card of not evaluating completely the things that need to be done. So you really do want to be able to see the Seven of Pentacles in the upright position. You're just reevaluating, you're taking stock of things, you're taking a strong awareness about where things need to, do I need to fertilize? Do I need someone in to till the soil? I'm just going to continue, does it need more water? I mean, those different types of things. What pruning are you doing? When you're doing this, it's like you're walking away, like you're going to be pulling some apples off of the tree that are still kind of green and not quite all the way ripe. Well, what are you going to do with that information? What are you going to do with that piece of fruit? I don't know. I'm sorry for that long analogy, but that's where it went. Sorry. Okay. Page of Swords. There she is. Fresh new ideas. This also could represent you wanting to invest in yourself and being willing to pulling a piece or two of the coins off of the tree in order to invest in yourself with this grand new idea that you have. Okay. So that's what's up. What else is this Page of Swords? Okay, yeah. So now you've got the major arcana of Libra that's sitting here. You've got justice. Something's not justified about this thought process. So this is just a warning from the universe to really consider what it is that you are doing in that capacity. That's all it is. It's a reconsideration. We feel that you're going to be doing this, but something's not necessarily justified here. It's not balanced. It's not balanced with this thought process, okay? So now let's move forward to this 5. This conflict that's here. Oftentimes conflict can be just minor competition with people. It can be small obstacles and challenges. This is like the stuff that if you nip it in the bud, it won't be that great big of a deal, but very often it can also be your own internal mental conflict. Like you're beating yourself up about something for no reason. You should not ever be in a position where you're beating yourself up about something. This, it's your momentum. Your momentum needs to continue to be fluid, okay? Let's find out what's going on with this 5 of Swords, okay? Now we're in the 6 of Swords moment. See? You're just in your head about this a little bit too much. 6 of Swords, you're going to be moving in the right direction, okay? 6 of Swords energy, moving in the right direction for sure. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. Okay, that's the same card that's here, guys. You're moving in the same direction. This is what the universe is trying to tell you. We already have something for you. Don't resist us. One more. And here it is. 2 of Wands. You had to make the choice. You've made the choice. You've made the choice. You've made the choice. Good for you. Now you got a lot of information that's here on the weekend, so I'm going to just ask for one clarifier for each of these different cards, please, universe, so that we can get on to the others. The Ace of Pentacles is here for our Gemini. What do they need to know about it? It's the Magician. Hey, you have everything that you need in order to do this next step for yourself. Don't resist. Daughter of Pentacles. Okay. I just want to back up. 1, 10, ending, 1, new beginning. Okay. Now we have the Daughter of Pentacles. We've got the Page of Pentacles already dispatched. There it is. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Yeah. So I really wish that the sun was in the upright position, because then it would exalt the fact that you're absolutely starting some that this Wheel of Fortune, this Jupiter energy that just went through its change here, is starting for you. But it's in the reverse position because the sun is in the reverse position. Like you're resisting this. It's still gorgeous. It's not that it's not going to happen, but you have to allow it to shine on you. Okay? You have to allow it to shine on you. Let's see what the sun has to say. There it is. Chariot. Karma. Karma, karma, karma. Karmic moments. Okay? We just talked about that. This full moon in Capricorn is really going to be bringing it forward. Okay? Finish what you started so that you can move forward in this right direction, and let the sun turn. Let this wheel turn. Let this wheel turn. You've got to finish what you started, and it might be a little bit painful for people. There's a lot of reconsideration and flip-flopping going on back and forth here, but the universe is saying it's not justified for you to pull this fruit off of the tree. You can't. You got to move forward with this clarity of the idea that it is that you had here. Okay, bottom of the deck here. We got the Page of Wands in the reverse position. This is what you're resisting. You're resisting this new start. You're resisting this new start for some reason, okay? You should not do that. Or universe is giving you the opportunity to realize that's what you're doing so that you can have an opportunity and sidestep a couple of landmines when it comes to it here, all right? Now, Radiant Sun. What else does our Gemini need to know for this week? Whoa, thank you. Harmony, harmony, Sun in Aquarius, balance. Ooh, sorry, I fat fingered that. I'm going to put those back into the deck here. I felt it. All right, here we go. What else does our Gemini need to know? Here we go. Negotiation. Also Libra energy in that whole Jupiter piece. So this is where you're at up here. Someone was trying to negotiate with you, or you're trying to negotiate with someone else, right? Just needed to slow down a little bit. Reserve your strength for what it is that you need to do next. What else? Convention. So what I'm getting is, not for everyone, but for some of you, this Capricorn moon that's getting ready to pop up here is going to shine light on the situation that there's a May-December romance in here for some people. And that Venus is really involved in this whole situation. But there's something that's not quite right about this. It's just not right, is basically what it boils down to. What else do we have for a Gemini? You can't stay somewhere if it's not justified. Foundation isn't strong enough. Yeah. And this is causing a little bit of lack of concentration for you. That's basically what this conflict is right here. You're just not at a point where you can contemplate. This is a conflict within your own brain. But it does look like you're going to be at a position where you release this. Okay, you're going to be releasing that, and that's the energy of Saturn itself in that position of our Gemini here. So you're going to be able to get through this. Anything else for a Gemini? Yes. Okay. Thank you. Hello. Thank you. Ooh. Well, I knew that there was going to be one, but I wasn't quite sure. How do you want me to... Okay. Exactly where it's supposed to be. So what we're getting here, again, is this Saturn energy with this Aries that's here. There's a risk in the relationship. There was a risk, and you're trying to negotiate. This other individual realized that there was a risk in them trying to keep you as the Empress. It's just not, doesn't look like it's the right type of a situation. Why is that? Well, there's isolation in here, for one. That sucks. I mean, a lot of this has to do with getting over the Rona and those different types of situations, but basically what it boils down to is just being isolated within that relationship, that space, that connection with this other person. You still felt isolated. There definitely was, this is what this king is trying to do right here. He's trying to convince you that this, whether it's male or female, again, we don't get genders twisted up, but this Mercury energy is trying to say, well, you might be being a little impulsive about this next step in your life. Universe is like, no, that's complete egotism that's coming through from this Leo energy that we've got going on here in Mars. It absolutely is not. That is their energy. That is not your energy. It's not going to affect you one way or the other. That you don't have to listen to what's going on in a situation that no longer serves you. We're going to move forward now with the guidance of our angels here. What advice do you want to give to our Gemini? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Cancel, clear, and release. Cancel, clear, delete, same type of a thing. If you have found yourself in the stinking thinking thought process, I can't, I shouldn't, what am I doing? Why should I do that? Universe is saying cancel, clear, delete. Cancel, clear, delete to help remove yourself from that thought process so that you can continue to move forward the way that the universe has something planned out for you. Cancel, clear, delete, release any negative thoughts about people, situations, or anything else that's binding you to something that is hurting you. The moment that you start sucking yourself back into shoulda, woulda, coulda, then you're creating that tie again. Again, this is about your foundation. This is about you creating stability for yourself in a different area. This is the 9. This is the 10 right here. You're at that point. Just make the final decision here. So we're going to go in with our final oracle card here. 7 energies, and I will take a small passage out of that particular book. Okay, this is for a Gemini. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 21st to the 27th. Change. Scorpio. Wow. Okay, here we go. This is the master of the energy. This is the royal you. Okay. The other energy that did pop out here was wishing upon a star. Sometimes this is not for you. Don't resist this situation because this is not for you. Okay. But they want me to read the passage out of this book here. They're just putting a little extra emphasis on that one. Okay, card 16, reducing to a 7, which is maintain your stance, manage your energy, higher ground, stick on the higher ground, the royal you, okay? Sovereignty, responsibility, self-confidence, self-rule, ownership of your feelings and actions, a quiet sense of empowerment. That's that Empress energy right here. Being self-aware, not allowing outside influences, okay, out of alignment with your own truth, okay? You are the ruler of your mind, and you're being invited now to consider what discipline you need to apply to your own thoughts. Are they consistent with the values and beauty that you intend for your life? It's important now to keep your focus on what is right and good for you as well as others. Challenges in your life at this time, no matter how small or large, must be met with a measured response. If life sends you a challenge, can you speak up and set your boundaries with grace and surety? Calm, intelligent leadership is called for now. Sovereigns know when to plan their battles, so stay out of unnecessary skirmishes and strategically wield your personal power. Now is the time to lead from the heart, from your authenticity and integrity. Hold your head high and know your worth. That is the mark of a true sovereign being. Wow, I couldn't have said that any better. Gemini, so it is very apparent that you're getting ready to go through a change where you're going to have to utilize your throat chakra a little bit more. You're going to have to realize that the universe does have something for you at the end of this old cycle, okay? Don't resist this beautiful new pattern that wants to come in. Look at this, Page of Wands. Then we have the Page of Swords on top of that. This is exactly what the card just said, 7 of Wands. Stay in your power, okay? Stay in your power. It's exactly what you want. Do not resist this, because this is for you. There's some beautiful things that are here for you, Gemini. So listen, I am going to leave this here for this particular moment. Hopefully you were able to resonate. If you did, make sure that you give it a like, comment. I'm really interested in finding out how these contents are working with people. I get lots of emails, but I'd really prefer that people put some comments in the box there. But you know, hey, if you want to email me, I'm not going to tell you no. Otherwise, if you're looking for a personal, that contact information is in the description box below to dig into this energy and how it means more for you. But creating this foundation and creating a stability for yourself, being that sovereign being, is what it's about. If you don't feel that this reading gave you everything that you were looking for, then make sure that you're taking a look at your sun, your moon, your rising, and your north node for that full picture, okay? Anything that's most consistent is absolutely your reading. All right, Gemini, that is what I have for you. Thank you so much for tuning back in, and we will see you next week. Many blessings. Bye for now.